All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming live from our Joburg office. Good morning and welcome back to the opening bell with myself, Tshepo and Ashley. And this is brought to you by TD Markets and TD Markets Academy every Mondays to Fridays at 9, streaming live on YouTube. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are well wherever you are. And welcome back once again. All right, so we're going to get started. Plenty of talking points, plenty of market analysis we have for you guys. And I hope that you guys have been keeping or have been aware of the direction we spoke about the last couple of months. All right. Whatever we spoke about the last couple of months, we are seeing it now developing. All right. So we're going to have a look at the AUD. We're going to have a look at the Berkshire Hathaway. We're going to have a look at the Netflix stock and do a few updates, all right? There's a lot that's happening in the markets, guys. Whatever you do, trade with good risk management, all right? We saw what happened with the crypto over the weekend, and we're going to give you guys updates on the crypto later on. So we're just waiting for it to fully develop so that we are able to recognize the proper formations that we are used to, that we know, that we can successfully predict how price will move. So at the moment, if we look at the crypto, we'll come back to the cryptos maybe during the later on this week. But for now, we have the AUD. All right. So the CPI was scheduled to come out tomorrow. However, because of the US government shutdown, that data has been delayed. So if we're expecting, the CPI, the US CPI data tomorrow, please be aware that it has been also delayed. Also, the PPI has been delayed. So in terms of the US economic indicators, we don't have any at the moment. We'll come back with more updates on on that US government shutdown. So guys, we are looking at AUD. This is the AUD USD. We spoke about this on the trading room. The AUD, I've left this analysis ever since the trading room last week that AUD USD is going to drop, even though it's trading within this bullish structure. But it is going to drop, all right? And fast forward, this is exactly what happened. We had the possibility of price bouncing from the top and going down, or breaking here and then pushing down. As you guys can see, this is what's happening. I'm starting with this chart because there is a lot of weakness on the AUD, right? The AUD is taking a knock against major currencies. You go to any AUD pair, you will see that it's weakening, it's getting weak. So AUD USD, this is how it's looking, right? Now, this is going to lead us to the actual analysis for this morning, which is Euro AUD as well as GBP AUD. So let's have a look at Euro AUD. We spoke about this also, and we can all see that it didn't break and continue pushing lower down here, right? It broke slightly and then immediately it went back up, right? So look at where price is right now. It has cleared away from this support. It is on the resistance now, right? So if we are to update this analysis, we would then look at the following, right? We would look at this as our structure now. We would then look at this as our structure, just like this, right? These are one of the formations we within technical analysis, guys, right? If you guys want to learn these formations, we do have the academy, the TD Markets Academy, where we teach you these formations, the correct approach and all of that, so that you can identify trading opportunities, not only using these formations, but structure overall, because everything that you see on the market is built from structure. So once you understand market structure, then you'll be able to understand at the moment, are the buyers getting weaker or stronger? Are the sellers getting weaker or stronger, right? So as it is right now, we can see that there's a lot of pressure from the buyers, right? The buyers are putting a lot of pressure on the sellers. Hence, we are seeing this almost 1.8% rally towards the upside. So now, should this break this resistance? You see now we are on the resistance. There's a bit of bounce on the resistance. It looks likely that it's going to break the resistance. Should it break the resistance, then we are going to see a big move to the upside, about a 400 pips move towards the upside, should it break. Because ultimately, we're looking at this rally towards the upside, and then price gave us this correction, and now we are looking at this now. A continuation towards the upside. This is all part of structure, all right? So now we're going to keep an eye on this break. Should it break, then we can prepare for this push towards the upside, that 500 pips until that high there. So that is Euro AUD, right? The Euro is taking a beating, is taking a knock. And then GBP AUD is another one where it has been trading at the bottom. You see this bottom, it has been trading at the bottom. And then I've been talking about the market breaking towards the upside. So we got that break, and now we're anticipating the market to continue pushing higher now, right? So whatever happens here, we're anticipating the market to continue pushing higher. So all we're waiting for is our setups. So we've got Euro AUD that looks likely to break towards the upside. We've got GBP AUD that has broken towards the upside, right? All we're looking for is a continuation. And then if you look at the Netflix stock, right, just diversifying your portfolio. If you look at the Netflix stock, the last time we spoke about this, it was trading below the channel, right? It was still trading within the channel. And then we said that this is going to break towards the upside, right? So it broke out of the channel, and now we're keeping an eye on this area here, right? So this move here, we're anticipating it to continue pushing back to that high. So there is a correction at the moment. There is this retracement that's forming at the moment. Once this retracement is done, we are likely going to see a break towards the upside, all right? So we just need to wait for it to complete. There we go. So that is the Netflix stock, right? And the last one here is going to be the Berkshire Hathaway. Now, remember, the Netflix stock is an update. We have already done analysis. The Berkshire Hathaway stock is also an update, right? The analysis has already been done. So the Berkshire Hathaway, it broke out of the resistance trend line, but it did not go all the way up as previously discussed. We are seeing one more push towards the downside. So where it is right now, we are still looking for that push towards the upside, right? So the market went up aggressively. From that low, it pushed up aggressively, and now is creating this corrective pattern here, right? Let me just remove this. It's forming this corrective pattern, which many of you guys will be familiar with because it's a pattern like this, right? It's one of the patterns we find in technical analysis. So once this pattern is done, anywhere around the zone, we're anticipating a continuation towards the upside. This is the Berkshire Hathaway stock, all right? So we are mixing everything together to diversify our portfolio. We've got currencies, Euro AUD, GBP AUD, which looks bullish. Netflix also looks bullish. And the Berkshire Hathaway also looks bullish. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, for now, this is what we have for you guys for now until the trading room later today, right? It's a Tuesday. It's time for the trading room at 2 p.m. So we're going to start the morning with this. And then on the trading room, we're going to continue. So make sure not to miss the trading room at 2 p.m. That's it, guys, from us this morning. Hope you guys enjoyed. You're taking advantage of these setups. And yeah, we'll catch you guys again the next session. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Good luck and cheers.